What's up, nerds and nerdettes and wee little nerdlings all? It's your buddy Big Johnny G for Two Gun Pixie presents Legendary Gaming.
Shut up and sit down.
Thank you for joining me for this Tabletop Takeout Tuesday. We deliver this episode every single Tuesday, but we do a video every day of the week. Some days, multiple videos. And we do this all for fun, where we don't have any backers, don't have any patrons, any sponsors. Yeah, we just have fun with board games, and I have fun filming and editing. So the two go great together. Now, for Tabletop Takeout Tuesdays, this isn't a full review. This is more like bullet point ideas, concepts, things that I enjoy about a particular board game. What I love about it when I see it getting down on the table, things like that. So let's just jump right into this, and I'll tell you exactly what it is, what myself, Tom Vulo, the 20-Sided Warriors, we've all enjoyed about Star Wars Outer Rim. Now, first of all, we all, are big fans of these large pick-up and delivery style games. Now, this one, of course, it's Star Wars, so what would Star Wars be without bounty hunters? And that is a huge part of the game. Even if you don't want to be a bounty hunter, you can always pick up a bounty here or there on the side to get some extra fame or maybe some extra cash that you may be needing along the ways. So if you're like me and you enjoy these pick-up and delivery games, then why haven't you learned more about this title already? I'm not sure, but it's also perfect for Star Wars fans. And, I say this because you not only are playing in the Star Wars universe, but you're getting a chance to live the life, play as one of the iconic characters that you've come to learn and love in the Star Wars universe. Some of them that you are going to be very familiar with, such as Han Solo and Lando Calrissian, IG-88, Bosk, are all over the game. And then there maybe be a few you might not recognize, but they are part of the canon of the stories. And it's also fun because not only are you getting a chance to play one of these characters, but you're getting a chance to build a crew. Because you have your own personal ship. And you will get a chance to take this mundane starship that you start with and get a better one. But not only that, you're going to be able to take any of these non-starter ships and evolve it, so to speak, to its primary form. Like you might have just a YT freighter, but then you upgrade it and you got the Millennium Falcon. You see what I mean? So that really does add a little bit of fun to the game because you get a chance to build up not only an iconic crew, but an iconic starship as well. Now, this title isn't a PvP title. It is, it's every man for himself, every man and woman for themselves, but it's not necessarily a PvP. Now, I say that, but keep in mind that there are bounties. Now, you can get an open contract bounty, so to speak. And that's important because of standing. Now, this is something else we really love about the game, is that there are 4 different factions in the game, besides what you would expect with the Imperial side and the Hutt side, and the Rebel side. There's also the Hutts, and there's the more general syndicates. So you have these 4 groups, and during the course of the game, your influence with them, your reputation with them will go from neutral to positive to negative, back and forth, and it'll change during the course of the game. Sometimes when you don't want it to, and sometimes because you've actively planned on it, making a change. Yeah, this is going to be important because if you have an open-ended bounty, an open contract bounty, and there's another player that has negative influence, negative fame, negative with a certain faction, like let's say the Empire, they have negative influence with the Empire. you got an open-ended bounty, you can go after that player. It doesn't happen a lot, but it has the potential to be there, to happen in each game. And that's something else that we've all really, really come to enjoy. There is one expansion for the game, and I really hope they come out with some more. But it adds pretty much more of the same, but adds in another element of the core worlds, a little bit easier way to get around the board. The board is a horseshoe board. I really love the board. I really do love the board, the way the board looks, the way you move around the board. It's like a horseshoe. But with the added expansion, you can actually jump from one end of the horseshoe to the other because you're shooting across the core worlds. That's not in the base game. It kind of felt like it should have been. Actually, everything in Unfinished Business feels like it should have been in the core game. But we definitely do need some more expansions for this. I would love to see this game system built out. But from what it is and everything that you can do with it, the bounties, the illegal goods, the trade goods, even transporting people and individuals, hunting down bounties. You don't know what planet they're on. You got to go from planet to planet and flip over the little token and see if it's the one you're looking for, the person you're out to get. So it has a little bit of a hunt strategy. In fact, a lot of times in the game, if I have a bounty, I'll just tell the other player straight out, listen, I will definitely send you 1,000 credit. If anyone finds this schmuck I'm looking for and you tell me what planet he's on, you got 1,000 credits. I'll just email it right to you. And it usually works. This way I find out what my bounty is right away, and somebody just made a quick 1,000 for nothing. That's another thing I like about the game. We all really come to like about the game is the interaction between the players. The way you can make promises and deals. And then you don't have to keep them. That's up to you and how you want to play your character, or maybe just the circumstances. So there is a lot of player interaction in this game. Not a lot of player downtime. That's something else we've always appreciated with this. So there's so many reasons. If you're a Star Wars fan, please check out this game. If you're a fan of pickup and delivery games, bounty hunting games, illegal good games, transportation games of any sort, this is something you're going to want to take a look at. I'm not sure if I would classify this as a gateway game. It does have high replayability, though. I'll give it that, marks for that. And the rules are not that hard. It's a fantasy flight game, so it has 2 rule books. But one of them is just like a glossary of terms, and then there's the actual learn to play book. It's not that hard. Once you get through your second turn of the first time you're playing the game, I'm sure you're going to have the rules down. It kind of flows organically, and that's something else we appreciated going into this, seeing those 2 big, huge rule books. It wasn't as bad as we thought. But yeah, please, go. Don't listen to just me. Go check out more information. Don't listen to them either. What you really want to do is you want to watch some playthroughs. Because if you watch a playthrough of a game, it'll give you a much better idea than some disembodied voice or floating head can possibly tell you about it. But whatever you do, go get more information. Find out whether it's the kind of game you think you're going to like or not. And you know what? Come back and leave us a comment and let us know what you think about Star Wars Outer Rim.